Let's start learning.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Mr. Tom Teaches Again. Today we're going to talk about a couple of shortcuts for multiplication. That would be multiplying by tens or multiples of tens, hundreds or multiples of hundreds, and thousands or multiples of thousands. Before we do that, let's take a look at what a multiplication sentence looks like. So, in a multiplication sentence, the numbers we multiply together are called the factors, and the answer is called the product. Now, let's take a look at a very simple multiplication number sentence. 10 times 3 equals what? Alright, so we know the normal way of doing this. We would stack the numbers. 3 times 0 is 0, 3 times 1 equals 3, our answer is 30. But there's another way we can do this that's going to come in handy when it comes to multiplying larger numbers. And that is to multiply by 10 by using a shortcut. So here's our shortcut. Look at the first non-zero numbers that we have in our factors. We have 1 and 3. 1 times 3 equals 3. Now, how many zeros do we have? We have 1 0. Put that 0 after the 3, and our answer is 30. That seems simple, but it's going to come in handy when we have larger numbers. Let's try another number sentence. Let's try 300 times 2. All right, let's look at our factors. We have 300 times 2. Look at the first two non-zero numerals, 3 times 2. 3 times 2 equals 6. How many zeros do we have? We have 2 zeros. We're going to put those zeros after the 6. Our answer is 600. Great job. Now, how about one more? Let's try something with the thousands. 2,000 times 7. Look at our first non-zero numbers. 2 times 7. 2 times 7 is 14. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our 3 zeros and put that under. So we've got 1, 4, 0, 0, 0. Before we can finish, we have to put the comma in the right place. When we're putting commas into our number, we start on the right and move 1, 2, 3 places and put our comma. Our answer to 2,000 times 7 is 14,000. Great job. So let's review what we've done so far. When we're multiplying by tens, we multiply the non-zero factors together and then add the number of zeros, which would be 1. When we're multiplying by hundreds, we multiply the non-zero factors together and then throw in our zeros, which would be 2. And finally, we're multiplying by thousands. We multiply the non-zero numbers together and then bring down our 3 zeros and put the comma in the correct place. Now, let's try a different number sentence. Let's try 4,000 times 300. Okay? Remember our first step. What we're going to do is we're going to multiply our non-zero numerals in our factor. 4 times 3, that's going to give us 12. Let's count how many zeros we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that after our 12. Next thing we need to do is we need to count over places and place our commas in the right place. So 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma. We look at our answer is 1,200,000. 4,000 times 300 is 1,200,000. That was really pretty easy when you use the shortcut. All right, how about we practice what we've learned? So, let's try one. 10 times 4. What do you think? Did you get 40? Well, you're right. So what we did is 1 times 4 is 4. How many zeros? We have 1 0. Bring that down. Our answer is 40. Let's try another. How about 100 times 7? Did you get an answer? Was it 700? Good job. Multiply our non-zero numerals in the factors. 1 times 7 is 7. How many zeros? 2. Bring it down underneath or right behind the 7. We get 700. Let's try something with the thousands. 1,000 times 9. Think about it. Did you get 9,000? Well, that is absolutely correct. multiply our non-zero numerals into factors. 1 times 9 is 9. How many zeros do we have? We have 3. Bring those zeros under. Now the next thing we do is count over from the decimal point 1, 2, 3 places. Put our comma. Our answer is 9,000. All right, let's try one last one, a little bit more difficult. 160 times 200. All right, non-zero numerals. We have 16 times 2. Now, I know that 16 times 2 is 32, so I'm going to put that 32 right down. Next thing we're going to do is count the number of zeros. 1, 2, 3. Put our 3 zeros after the 32. Now we'll put our comma in the right place. Starting from the right, count 1, 2, 3 places, place our comma. Our answer is 32,000. Very nice work.
Let's review.
All right, let's review. The parts of a multiplication sentence include the factors, or the numbers that we multiply, and the product, which is the answer. When we're multiplying by tens, we multiply the non-zero factors together, and then add the number of zeros, which would be 1. When we're multiplying by hundreds, we multiply the non-zero factors together, and then throw in our zeros, which would be 2. And finally, we're multiplying by thousands. We multiply the non-zero numbers together and then bring down our 3 zeros and put the comma in the correct place. Nice work, everyone. Parents, teachers, and homework helpers, please be sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications. A like will really help the channel, so why not give us a thumbs up? Thank you so much for being here today. I look forward to seeing you again. Take care, and remember, it never hurts to be nice.